Gamer is set in the near future, and it's the kind of combination of nanotechnology and the gaming world coming together, and then also just culture and society being completely out of whack and having very little boundaries and total debauchery and violence and sex and sexy and, you know, all that kind of stuff. Angie is married to Gerard Butler's character Cable, who is in jail. Cable's in jail, and he's playing one game called Slayers, and I'm playing another game called Society. And Society is basically like no holds bar, prostitution, selling your soul kind of world. It's pretty dark. And then the world in between, which is the real world, is just completely exploitive and kind of our society as now, but like just pushed and exaggerated much further. Yeah, I'd say it's a lot darker than American Idol. I'd say it's like if American Idol and gosh, like Girls Gone Wild and some kind of drug-induced combo all happened, you know? It's pretty out there. It was great. Gerard's a talented actor, and he gives 100% to his work. And you know, I think he brought a lot to this character and to the action in the movie. And yeah, we had nice chemistry. Playing Angie was amazing as an actress. It was just such an interesting character to be able to go into a world that's dark and scary and debaucherous and experiment and do things that you'd never get to do, or I would never do as Amber, and explore those. And then she had another side to her that had such desperation and such pain and anguish and love and desire to get back to her family and to get her child back. So there was a lot to her, and then some of it couldn't be expressed while she was in the game because she wasn't her own person. So as an actress, there was just so much to play with. The directors, Mark and Brian, they are not just the directors, they also operated the cameras and held them, and we worked with the Red camera, which is like the best technology right now apparently for filming, and it's higher than high def. It gave us so much freedom to film in ways that had never been shot before, had never like technologies and quality that you haven't ever seen on screen. And also, by the way they film, Mark and Brian, you know, Mark's on rollerblades. I don't know if I should give their tricks away. On rollerblades, and you know, Brian's like hanging from something, and like, and they just have such synergy, and like, just they're crazy and amazing, and they bring so much to their concept in this film that the movie feels like you're in a game at the same time as an audience member. So I think it's really cool. My character went through a lot of different physicality things. Like I had, you know, from being robotic because I was in the game to being kind of physically manipulated inside the game to running when I was outside of the game in platform boots that were literally made me about 6'2", and short shorts that, you know, barely covered anything. And yeah, it's fun, boys. And and we were running from like explosions and like, you know, little tiny explosives. So it was very physical. Well, I mean, just the character and the story were completely opposite and like nothing I'd ever done before. I mean, Hitch and this were like, it's like black and white, or, you know, sweet and sour. I mean, they were so different. There is a level of integrity to her that I think, which I try to kind of bring to my characters, because I want people to I don't want them to be victims. And I think what's really cool about this film too is you see those different worlds too, in the saturation of color, like you said, and the filming, and the ambiance changes a lot. Audiences can expect from Gamer a fun, sexy, powerful, energetic ride, like non-stop energy.